Guten Morgen, Guten Tag, Guten Abend, Gute Nacht, wherever you're watching me from. Mein Name ist Jolly Naturango und I am deine Deutsch lernen, sprechen, Lehrerin. And if it's your first time here, you are welcome. And in today's lesson, we have a very interesting theme, and that is shopping. Shopping in German is Einkaufen. Einkaufen, that is shopping. So we have two verbs in Einkaufen. In shopping, to mean shopping, you can buy. Buying is to buy. The verb to buy is kaufen, and the verb to shop is Einkaufen. Einkaufen und dann kaufen. So more or less they mean the same, but we'll discuss later as we go ahead. So we have Einkaufsorte. Einkaufsorte, those are places of shopping where you go. Which places do you go to shop? Which places do you go to shop? So we have das Internet, and that is in the internet. Das Internet. You know, people shop from the internet. So das Internet, or in their Supermarkt. In their Supermarkt. Supermarkt is supermarket. So whatever places we are going to talk, don't forget that this is German. German has three articles, that is the der, das, und die. Der, das, und die. So these places might be feminine places, masculine places, or neuter places. So when you hear a das, just know that that is a neuter noun. When you hear der, that is a masculine noun. When you hear a die, you just know that is a feminine noun. Okay, these are articles that go along with these nouns. So we're looking at der Supermarkt. Der Supermarkt, which is supermarket. We have das Geschäft. Das Geschäft. Das Geschäft. Das Geschäft is shop. Geschäft has an a umlaut, and that means that it is Geschäft. Geschäft, shop. Das Kleidungsgeschäft. Das Kleidungsgeschäft, you will notice that in our previous videos, in our part 4 series, we had places, we looked at clothing. Clothes, we looked at Kleidung. Clothes are Kleidung, so where you buy them is called a Kleidungsgeschäft. Kleidungsgeschäft, that is a boutique or clothes shop. So Kleidungsgeschäft is a boutique. And then we have Möbel, die Möbelgeschäft. Das Möbelgeschäft. Das Möbelgeschäft is a furniture shop, because remember we looked at die Möbel again in that part 4 series. We looked at furniture. So where you buy furniture or furniture shop is das Möbelgeschäft. Das Möbelgeschäft is furniture shop. Das Lebensmittelgeschäft. Das Lebensmittelgeschäft is grocery shop, where you buy your groceries. Lebensmittelgeschäft. Lebensmittelgeschäft, that is grocery shop. And then das Milchgeschäft. Das Milchgeschäft. You know, milk is milk, and then Geschäft is shop. So not necessarily a milk shop, but a dairy. A dairy in German is called das Milchgeschäft. Das Kosmetikgeschäft. Das Kosmetikgeschäft is beauty shop. Das Kosmetikgeschäft is beauty shop. Und dann das Buchgeschäft. Das Buchgeschäft or der Buchladen. Der Buchladen is bookshop. Or das Buch for book, and Geschäft is shop. Bookshop is das Buchgeschäft oder der Buchladen. Das Getränkegeschäft. das Getränkegeschäft, that is a drinks shop where you find different drinks. Okay, das Getränke, those are drinks. So das Getränkegeschäft, that is drinks, a shop for drinks. Das Fischgeschäft, Fischgeschäft oder Fischshop, or das Fischgeschäft oder die Fischerei. Fischerei is also a fish shop where they sell particularly fish. So that is die Fischerei. Fischerei is a fish shop, or das Fischgeschäft. Der Fischmarkt. Der Fischmarkt is fish market. It is a very big market for different kinds of fish. They also sell fish, but in a market. Die Metzgerei, that is a meat shop or butcher. Metzgerei, die Metzgerei, that is a meat shop or butcher. Die Bäckerei, Bäckerei, as you can see, Bäckerei is bread shop. Bäckerei is bread shop or bakery. Die Konditorei is a pastry shop. Different kinds of pastry. Pastries are different from bread, so they make different pastries. So you can find that die Konditorei is a pastry shop. Die Pizzeria is a pizza place. The Pizzeria is a pizza place, a place where you go to have your pizza, order your pizzas. So, the Pizzeria. The Eisdiele is an ice cream parlor. The Eisdiele is an ice cream parlor where you go to have your ice cream, different types of ice cream. So, the Eisdiele. How about the Pommesbude? The Pommesbude oder Chippy. The Pommesbude oder Chippy is where you fast food shop. The Pommesbude oder Chippy. Chippy where you find fries or chips or any kind of fast food. Das Café. Das Café is a cafe. Das Kaufhaus. Das Kaufhaus is a department store. Das Kaufhaus is a department store. Das Einkaufszentrum. Das Einkaufszentrum. Das Einkaufszentrum, that is a shopping center. Und dann die Messe. Die Messe is a trade fair. Trade fair exhibitions where you find different kinds of exhibitions. So die Messe is a trade fair. Der Straßenrand is roadside stall. Roadside, like you see roadside, maybe people selling in roadside tables or stalls. That is Straßenrand. Der Straßenrand. Roadside kind of stall. Und dann das Restaurant. Das Restaurant. Das Restaurant is restaurant. Und die Bar. Die Bar is bar. Die Bar to mean bar. Die Tankstelle is petrol station. Tankstelle is gas station. Tankstelle is petrol station. Das Blumengeschäft. Das Blumengeschäft is flower shop. Blumengeschäft. So we're looking at questions. How do you ask? Okay, how do you ask about this? Where do you buy certain things? Or do you buy things in a supermarket? Or do you buy fish in the fish market? How do you phrase these questions? The verb kaufen, now is where we use it. Kaufen means to buy. Kaufen means to buy. So, kaufen Sie Reis im Supermarkt? Kaufen Sie Reis im Supermarkt? Das ist the formal, formal way of, kaufen Sie. Und dann, if it's informal use, kaufst du. Kaufst du Reis im Supermarkt? Im Supermarkt, how does that come up? Im Supermarkt, we have das und der articles. When you're saying in, right, in supermarket, then it changes. It could have been in them, but the short form becomes im. Instead of saying in them, then it changes to im Supermarkt. Okay? So, kaufen Sie Reis im Supermarkt? Kaufst du Reis im Supermarkt? Okay? So, yeah, you can say ich kaufe Reis im Supermarkt, or
Nein, ich kaufe keinen Reis im Supermarkt because der Reis, you change it to keinen. Nein, ich kaufe keinen Reis im Supermarkt.
in regards to the article of the product you're talking about. Okay, so another ein Beispiel is wo kaufen Sie Brot? Where do you buy bread? So now you see, do you, the other one was do you, where we use kaufen oder kaufst du. And then now, where do you buy bread? Wo kaufen Sie Brot? Wo kaufen, wo means where. These are where, the water, the word. The water means word. The word with the. So, or fragen. The fragen means questions that start with the. So, where do you buy your bread? Wo kaufst du Brot? Wo kaufen Sie Brot? Okay. Ich kaufe Brot im Supermarkt. You buy your bread in supermarkt. How about if you buy it in the bakery? Remember, the bakery is die Bäckerei, and die Bäckerei is a feminine noun. So ich kaufe ich kaufe Brot in der Bäckerei, because the D changes in there. So don't you worry, these are grammatical. We shall be covering them as we go along. So for places, remember we talked about Einkaufen. Einkaufen to mean to shop. Yeah, to shop, and then to shop. So we use im, particularly im, for places or shops inside. Im Supermarkt, in rooms which are closed. But then auf dem we use it for places which are open and big, like the fish market. That is why we can say that I buy fish in the fish market. Ich kaufe Fisch auf dem Markt. Auf dem Fischmarkt. Yeah, auf dem, not in dem or im Fischmarkt. But rather it could have been im Fischgeschäft or im Fischerei or in der Fischerei. Fischerei or im Fischgeschäft. Fischgeschäft. So that kind of difference we need to know about it. Then with that of course comes with the prices. Was kostet eine Flasche Wasser im Supermarkt? Or wie viel kostet eine Flasche Wasser im Supermarkt? We have the two questions. Was kostet? What costs, or what is the cost of a bottle of water in the supermarket? Or how much, which is wie viel kostet eine Flasche Wasser im Supermarkt? So those, you can get this sample and use it to ask. I've given you 3 ways of asking about certain things. Where do you buy this? I buy this here. where do you buy this? So we change accordingly. This has been it for today, and hope to see you next time in our lessons. But don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to write to me if you have any questions. jolinachirango@gmail.com, and check out our complete beginners course on our website, or you can write to me as well. More of that links in the description. Thank you for watching, and